The real Jimmy Roberts one is a YouTuber that you may all remember. We spent some time looking at his belief that the rocks on the surface of Mars are evidence for a past civilization. Now, whilst we can't 100% rule out that Mars was once inhabited, I do hold my doubts that evidence for that still remains on the surface today. Now, we're going to return and have another look at the real Jimmy Roberts, who today is going to bring us 10 images from Mars that can't be denied. Wanna bet, Jimmy? Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Tinfoil Tuesday with me, Simon and Dan. Thank you very much for joining me. Yes, the real Jimmy Roberts one is back with his very unique way of looking at Mars. Anyone that knows me knows that Mars is my favourite planet in the solar system, so as you can imagine, I can't bear this sort of stuff. Come on then, Jimmy, take it away.
Hey y'all, the real Jimmy Roberts one here. Sometimes I really wish I wasn't aware of some of the things in which I am aware. Believe me, I have plenty of other things I could be doing. Fun things.
Perhaps you should go and do all those fun things instead of spreading misinformation. Just an idea.
But I am aware of certain things, and I have a self-imposed responsibility to repair the ill-driven thought process of as many of you as I can.
What a coincidence, Jimmy. I feel exactly the same.
Regarding the fact that we aren't alone and never have been.
And it's taken 35 seconds for Jimmy to shoehorn his agenda into this video.
Now there are many who fight these efforts, sometimes out of ego and ignorance. Well, they are harming everyone, including themselves.
Oh, bloody hell, he means people like me, doesn't he?
People need to know what happened on Mars. Now, this production is entitled 10 Images from Mars That Cannot Be Denied. And notice I said 10 images, not the 10 images. It's not limited to these. Now, there's plenty more where these came from. In fact, it was a chore just to pick 10, but we did.
Well, bully for you, Jimmy. Excellent work. Of course, I do hold a different view to you, which we'll go into a little bit more later on.
But we feel through experience in dealing with everything from the curious to the dubious to the close-minded, hard-headed skeptic. And nothing wrong with being skeptical. You have to be. But the word skeptic now carries with it a stigma, just like conspiracy theorists. They both cause harm.
I wouldn't say to the same degree though. Conspiracy theorists have hijacked the word, diluted it if you will. It carries less weight now.
But we've seen people begin to search their soul after seeing images like these, because there is no mistaking them for rocks.
And here we go.
All of these images are from the rover Curiosity. And this is a great one in which to begin. Simply because of this. Now, most people are dumbfounded by this, and I'm a little surprised it was left for the taking. Most people I've shown this to naturally begin to look around at the rest of the image, now being more inclined to see all those rocks for what they really are.
Sorry, is it just me or is that just a picture of rocks?
Washed out two-dimensional images can be a tough sell, but not here. When people see this, they often begin to comment on whether that is made of wood or something else. A normal person will not mistake this for a rock.
I genuinely didn't see that as anything but a rock.
Now here's another shot of the same area, different angle. Same result. Ask any 5, 6, or 7-year-old what they see. The answer is never a rock. I wonder why.
Now, I actually did ask my 5-year-old what he saw there. His answer? Sand. That kind of didn't work, did it?
This one is from the same day, just right down the road. Nobody knows what this is, but it's easy to see what it is not.
It's a bloody rock!
Most people look at Mars images expecting to see boring dirt and rocks. So how will they explain this?
A rock that's been weathered over hundreds of thousands or millions of years.
I've got an idea. Show this to your friends.
Why would I do that? They would probably just say what it looks like. Different types of rock that weather differently, leaving one exposed and jutting out.
My claim is that the civilization on Mars went kaboom. But I've been told that I have absolutely no hard evidence showing pieces of anything artificial lying around. Gosh, they're right. You know, this could be anything like, I don't know, someone's giant Lego set left out in the dirt.
If that Lego was made of rock, yes.
Okay, a caveat here. People do first need to be made aware that about halfway up this image, there's a drop-off of at least 300 meters, and I can prove this in 3D. We'll get to that soon in a production. It's coming. But still, people generally do recognize that something is going on down there.
Yes, it's a gathering of rocks.
Okay, the reason we're showing this mosaic, which is great evidence in itself, but it's to show the context of the next two images. See, they both come from this area. People generally recognize long slabs of rock, especially when it's concrete and molded as such.
Concrete, right. I'll explain why that's ridiculous at the end.
This is unmistakable. Sometimes the simplest of shapes are the most damning. This is irrefutable.
Right, so because it's square shaped, that means it's not natural, does it? How do you explain this then? Or even this? Both naturally occurring here on Earth. Rocks form in many different ways, including in a manner that makes them square, rectangular, or even circular. There's no reason to suggest they didn't form the same way on Mars when it was geologically active.
There's far more evidence in this image of a former civilization than there ever was that Lee Harvey Oswald fired a single shot. But it's up here where you'll first grab people's attention. It's hard to deny that.
I'm not denying that they are rocks.
The next image is something we added because our long-time viewers, well, they deserve to see something new. I was examining this area using a 3D method and discovered something. Here's an approximation of what may be going on. I hope you see how easily everything is camouflaged here. These aren't rocks, folks.
Ha! Good one. What in the name was that, by the way? Let's have a look again at that final image. The rock on the left most likely used to be part of the rock on the right until it broke away and fell on the sand. I just see a bunch of rocks.
Hey, I'm gonna come through right here. Oh crap. Oh no. Whoa. Oh!
I just see a bunch
my
of rocks. I'm fairly sure that's me from the first video I did on The Real Jimmy Roberts. Brilliant. Anyway, the reason why I think it's just a bunch of rocks is time. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying conclusively that there was never ever a civilization on Mars. But what I am saying is that you will never ever see evidence of any civilization on the surface today. That's because Mars lost its magnetic field 4 billion years ago. There is no way you will see evidence of anything from that time today on the surface of Mars. But due to the fact that the age of the solar system is 4.6 billion years old, the chances that a civilization would have formed in that first 500 million years is very, very slim indeed. Well, there we go, the real Jimmy Roberts won. I do hope you enjoyed my analysis of his rock photos. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe if you did. It'd be thoroughly appreciated. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great day and I'll see you all tomorrow for some more physics. See you then.